Sad, BTS leaving HYBE? RM's desire for freedom sparks rumors. We will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your time to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more updates. V was excluded. J-Hope's sister makes a few confessions, explains that writing can help when you feel like there's no one to talk to. She stressed the importance of keeping going, especially in choices you make yourself, like her choice to study in a different country to learn a new language. Jo believes that facing tough times helps you grow and learn things that make you special. Many people who watched the video really admired how strong Jo was in dealing with tough times. She mentioned that the strength is something her family all share, which helps them get through hard situations and reach their goals. Part of her story is about being the first Korean exchange student at her high school in Texas. During this time, her mom pushed her to use only English at home to help her learn the language better, even telling her not to call if she was going to speak Korean. Jo's story shows how important it is to keep going and stay strong, something she thinks is a big part of what makes her family a successful RM opens up about his life in the military. RM recently wrote a letter to his fans on Worse and Instagram stories. He talked about what it's been like for him since he started his military service almost a year ago. RM shared how strange it feels that time has flown by so quickly, and now it's already December with winter fully here. In his letter, RM said that this Christmas would be different because he can't be with his fans. He wants to still feel close to them through his new documentary. He hopes this film will help his fans feel like he's still with them during the holiday season. RM also mentioned how he keeps in touch with the other BTS members, even though they're not together all the time. Their talks make them feel even closer. It seems like they understand each other more now, even with everyone doing different things. In his message, RM talked about how much he misses his fans and is looking forward to the day he can see them again after his military services over. He's thinking a lot about the future, especially the year 2025, and he wants it to be a special time. He ended his letter by telling armies to stay healthy and get through the cold winter. He thanked them for all the love they've given him while he's been away. RM asked everyone to take good care of themselves until they can meet again. Fans really felt touched by RM's letter. They loved how he writes so beautifully and from the heart, which they think is his way of showing love. V also added his own message supporting RM and sharing similar feelings. Is Young being treated not applicable unequally? On December 6th, Big Hit Music announced that BTS's Jim was featured on the cover of Spotify's Top Track and Artist 2024 Korea list, and this news got a lot of people talking online. While many fans were excited and happy for Jim, others felt upset because they thought the company was not giving enough attention to Jong and his achievements on Spotify. Fans were really frustrated because Jongho had been the most streamed K-pop solo artist on Spotify for 3 straight years. They felt that Big Hit Music and HYBE were not celebrating Jong's success enough. Some fans were so upset that they even asked for changes in the company's social media team and claimed that the company was ignoring Young's accomplishments on purpose. Young didn't just do well on Spotify, he was also the top solo K-pop artist on other big music streaming platforms like Apple Music and YouTube Music. But despite all these big achievements, fans noticed that Big Hit Music wasn't talking much about Jongho on their social media, which made them even more disappointed. This situation led to a bigger discussion about how the company promotes and represents its artists. Some fans felt that the company was focusing too much on certain successes and not enough on others, especially when it comes to how famous Jongho is all over the world compared to the attention given to achievements just in South Korea. The conversation included comments from fans that really showed how much they think Jongho deserves to be recognized more for his great performance on different music streaming services, not just Spotify. They wanted the company to treat all artists fairly and recognize each of their successes equally, showing strong support for Jongho and asking for fair treatment in how the company shares news and updates about him. Fans claim V was not applicable. Excluded. Recently, many fans of BTS's V have raised concerns that Big Hit Music isn't treating him fairly. This issue started after a report on December 4th which talked about the achievements of other BTS members like Jin, Jim, Jongho, and RM and international music charts, but didn't mention anything about V's solo music projects in 2020. For the article posted on Big Hit Music's X page celebrated Jin, Jim, and Jongho's successes on Billboard and mentioned RM's second album being ranked 88th on Rolling Stone's The 100 Best Albums of 2024. However, it left out V's music releases in 2024, even though His singles also got a lot of attention. Fans quickly responded to this oversight, with some suggesting that the company might be intentionally ignoring V's recent solo successes. Many fans shared their disappointment on social media, accusing big hit music of favoritism and neglect. Some even wondered if V was still considered a part of BTS by the agency, noting several instances where his achievements were not highlighted like the other members. One fan criticized the company for recognizing an older song by another member, while ignoring a song V released in the same year. Others pointed out how the company promoted projects from 2023 for other members, but did not do the same for V singles. This led some fans to believe that big hit music might be purposely leaving out V's achievements to get a reaction from the fans. One fan mentioned that forgetting once could be a mistake, but doing it repeatedly seems like a purposeful action to grab attention. In the middle of all the upset, a few fans tried to explain that the article was only talking about album achievements on Billboard, not singles, which were what V released in 2024. Others tried to calm the situation by saying the article was just a regular update on the current standings of BTS members on various Billboard charts and wasn't meant to cover all their ongoing projects. Despite these explanations, many of V fans are still upset and feel he deserves to be recognized and treated fairly by big hit music, just like the other members of BTS. BTS's agency, like any large entertainment company, faces the challenging task of managing multiple artists simultaneously, each with their unique career paths and fan expectations. Given the individual activities and the diverse interests of each member of BTS, it's practically difficult for the agency to spotlight all members equally at all times. This can sometimes lead to perceptions of unequal treatment among fans. However, it's important to consider the broad strategy that might be at play, including scheduling and long-term planning that balances each member's apartment. This episode gave viewers a look into Sleepy and his wife's life, showing how important friendships and connections can be in the entertainment industry. Clenched his teeth so hard when he fell that it felt like he really was in a crash, showing just how intense the moment was. Even M. Kyang was surprised by how strong she was the whole. Thank you for watching.